So now our machine is plugged in. We can hit home Y, and it's going to move the gantry back to the back plate at 40% jog speed. Nice and slow, nice and easy, just going to bring that back. Now as it's moving back, keep an eye on how that belt is tracking, making sure that it's not skipping any teeth or there's no binding or screeching from the rollers. If the machine stalls out, just hit that E-stop. So it's going to move to the back plate, and it should hit that limit switch, and it should be good. So now that our Y-axis knows its location, we're going to go ahead and tighten down the back plate. So now I do the same thing I did with 2 fingers and the long end, and I do the same with the short end. So I just give it that final little bit of torque and tighten down those 4 bolts. And do the same with the 2 smaller bolts there. Those don't have to be crazy tight. They're just kind of there for support, but they do help to tighten those down. Now that we have those tightened down, we're actually going to move the gantry back to the front plate. And you can actually increase your jog speed as you're running. I like to keep it low just in case the front plate is a little bit out of alignment. But that should have been taken care of when you were doing the manual alignment with the belt. And that's why I like the belt as opposed to this method, because you can feel the binding before it happens. That way you don't damage anything when it does. So once we reach the front plate, it should go right to the end and not hit the front plate since you've homed the machine. Again, just those 4 bolts. We're going to tighten them down with the short end, the number 4 hex key. All right, now our front plate's tight, and we can go ahead and test our full speed. So when we do so, just either hold shift and then a direction, or turn your jog speed to 100%. So now we can see that the gantry moves all the way to the back at 100% speed. I stop it a little short just in case my alignment changed when I tighten that down. I hit home again, and we can go full speed all the way back and all the way to the front. You can kind of give it a few quick direction changes as well. You're not going to want to see any rocking or wobble in the gantry when you're doing that. You can see it moves nice and smooth to the front and nice and smooth to the back. Again, just testing for quick direction changes, because when you're actually milling, there's going to be a lot of quick directions, a lot of quick accelerations and decelerations, and that's typically where you're going to see binding if you have a misaligned machine. So we can see all the travel is very smooth, and it makes it the full way to the front and the back plate. Now our Y-axis is aligned, and we are ready to run.